What's up, Crinkle crew? CrinkleChips back playing more. This is the police. Day 77? Yeah, 77. Last episode, we were solving a little bit, like, some crimes. We got some of the investigations out of the way. Finally, I got my detectives organized so that it should be more consistent now with the investigations, but there's still a few that are stumping us, so we'll hopefully solve some of those this episode. We also lost a couple officers in like a real bad shootout and like a Elvis impersonator fucking talent show, which sounds pretty wild, but that sucked. And then yeah, other than that, I guess they're making progress on the dentist, even though we're not part of that bullshit anymore, which really sucks. But let's read the headlines real quick. Wooden Horse Toy donates toy. Wait, Wooden Horse Toy Store donates toy trucks to orphanage. Fighter air show taking place outside the city, and City Hall. My dog wants to play and is being annoying. City Hall vows to solve water crisis. There's a water crisis apparently. Everyone loves me right now. Attached pot never boils. Oh, a watch pot. Spacing in there is not very good. A watch pot never boils. It's not true. I watch all the pots boil. Alright, I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation. No, you're not getting days off to read a fucking book, people. By the way, Shift A, all full of energy, ready to rock. Shift B's got some tired people. And then we just hired Iron, too, who replaced someone that died. Davenport, was it? I think it was Davenport died in a homicide investigation, so that sucked. And then we also lost another couple officers, like I said before, on the other shift. So got some new faces. Not going great though, honestly, lately. I guess we're solving the investigations. Oh, and we figured it, we finished off. Yeah, I'll get there in a sec. We finished off that gang, that other gang that we had. So we got nothing archived right now. We still have this one, this investigation open. This is the stupid like skyscraper one where the dude got thrown out of the skyscraper and we don't know why. Were they robbing him? Was it a hit job? Something. Need more frames, I think. There's just the frames. We got a lot of them, but they are, oops, they are inconsistent. So the car color is inconsistent. Him wearing a red jacket's inconsistent. Stuff like that. So. And then I have 4 detectives, all from the same shift, from this shift actually, I believe, yeah, on this one. Hopefully we find more frames for this. We're close. There's a little inconsistency with the frames in between, or with the frames as it pertains to like the car and stuff. So like some of the cars have like headlights here, some don't, some have the license plate, some don't. So we're basically looking for a Jeep, a windshield, stuff like that. And there's like a lot of other little details on this case that may be relevant but may not be. So we're trying to figure that out. But I'm really hoping we solve that today because that one's been a pain in the ass for sure. And it's like a big one too. This was one we just got assigned because a banker got like assassinated possibly. So it's supposed to be a big deal. What's going on here? Serial murder, another dentist killed, or another dentist murder. 45-year-old Maria Camila Solis, employee at City Hall, was found brutally murdered. Okay, wow, employee at City Hall. See, they're all connected to the mayor, and I think what's going to happen, I'm going to pull a detective off of this real quick. Just pull Iron off. I think what's going to happen with that is all signs are going to point to the mayor, but it's not going to be the mayor who's a dentist. But then I think we're going to have the option to charge him and like help out that other girl, even though like that girl that keeps calling us that she was raped by the mayor. But we're probably gonna have the option to charge him and get rid of him, even though it's like wrong and it wouldn't be the right person that we catch. So yeah, we'll see about that. So I have 2 cop slots open. I forgot about that. I still got to hire a couple people. Yeah, both for shift B. And I have another detective slot. I forgot. The City Hall gave us another detective slot. I don't want to hire anyone with less than 150 professionalism probably for the detectives, even though they gain it pretty quick if they solve cases. But so we're gonna hire Ping Chin. Wait, for shift B? Yeah, for shift B. Ping Chin and Sasha Strong. That's a sweet name, Sasha Strong. Yeah. So they're going to be on for shift B, most professionalism, easy enough. And then, yeah, detective we're going to save for later. So I forget what, oh yeah, duh. I always forget, you put in a request, the next day the request is answered, then you got to wait the days. I always think it comes at the end of the days waiting. But next, I don't know what I'm going to ask for. Probably another SWAT upgrade, maybe another detective spot. Now that we have some of these investigations figured out, I don't need detectives as much, but I don't want it to be a problem again. Animal abuse call at Freeburg High School. Some students are claiming that the dentist showed up during the biology lesson and carved up some. Okay, really? It's called. He's not carving up frogs. It's a dissection. He also doesn't murder frogs. Idiot. Public indecency at the University of Freeburg. We just received a call from a university lecturer who reports that a first-year student went to the board during a lecture, took down his pants, and defecated right in front of the entire class. Maybe it was some sort of hazing. Nice. Yeah, easy enough. One officer. My share. Oh yeah, I forgot I sold the cocaine. I'm taking it all, dude. I need some money. I lost money in the raise. I'm not happy with my staff because Asano ratted me out. Alright, give them all to the stupid, whoa, creepy. Give them all to the stupid feds. Man, I wanted to do that dentist case so bad. That was fun, man. It sucks. I'm gonna do like a off-camera replay for sure of this game, I'm sure, at some point. As soon as just wanting to cause trouble. Okay. And, oh, we call it the defecator. Nice. And, I'm definitely gonna kill anyone that gets in the way of my dentist solving abilities. So, fair warning to all future assholes out there trying to rat me out. God, I'm off today from work. I love doing Let's Plays when I'm off. I have like way more energy. I don't feel rushed. This is good. This is good. So, I just need like 1 million more subscribers to do this full time. So keep that subscribe button clicked, people. And the song's already over, dude. This is a slow day, too. We're going to play the bacon one again, because I love bacon. Let's go. Yeah, it's a slow-ass day so far. Man, I want to do the dentist thing so bad. It's not fair. Hostage situation with a fatal casualty at Papa Carl's Pizza. Excuse me. Richard Lester, manager of Papa Carl's Pizzeria, reported that a deranged elderly man quarreled with an employee because the line was too long. Unsatisfied, he pulled out a gun and shot the employee in the stomach. Yikes. The other customers fell into panic and made a break for the door, but he fired several shots into the air in order for everyone to finish their meals. What? Okay. Get some of our best up there. Get another stripe. And actually, let's send Fallout. He hasn't had a lot of opportunity. We're going to definitely send SWAT in there, too. We don't need the paddy wagon, because there's only one person to arrest. I don't know why it gives us that option. One thing I would like, or two things this game can improve on, is, it might in the second one, I don't know, but when there's multiple offenders saying if they were all caught, all not caught, whatever, and then also the other thing I would like is when you can send the paddy wagon whenever you want, but you don't always need it. And it's easier to arrest, like maybe your officers get back faster for using the paddy wagon or something, but they don't really make the benefits of the paddy wagon clear. They just say you can arrest more people at once. So Ariel Coyer called Sardius from the Sardius Jewelry Store. That's a dumb name for a jewelry store. Mr. Boyd, I would like to offer you a great opportunity to make some real money. Just send 2 policemen to the store who will pretend that they're trying to stop a robbery. Let me be clear, the robbers must leave the crime scene intact with the cash. Why? I don't know, fuck it, let's try it. I don't do those enough, I feel like. Hot situation. Okay, there's a clear view from the street. The suspect is sitting at a table in the corner, quietly eating his pizza. There's a gun next to him. There are about a dozen other people in the restaurant. Call the pizzeria and ask to speak with the man. Storm the pizzeria. Wait until the suspect exits the restaurant. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah, he didn't seem like... He just wanted some pizza, man. And he got it, so he was going to go on with his day. But we got him, of course. So, I'm going to hire a detective ASAP. If I don't do it the next day, I'll probably do it the day after. So if like there's no new recruits in the next couple days, I'll just grab one that's there, send them to the school probably, get them a stripe if I have to. Oh, theft. Suburb. Shannon Waldrop arranged a reception at his home for his rich friends, about 30 people, toward the end of the evening. When the servants began taking away the dishes, they noticed that about 10 silver cutlery were missing. No one has left the house yet. Who the fuck cares, dude? Arrest the rich person, I guess. Suspicious individual, retiree Martha Meir, so an old lady, called to complain about her neighbor Roberto Morales, probably not doing anything wrong. I haven't seen his wife. The last night I saw him burying something in the backyard. Today I asked him where his wife was, and he mumbled something about a business trip. I'm afraid that he's done something to her. They argue and curse. Not buying that one either, but just in case. God, I guess I'm trusting the old ladies. Of course not. I get another call. Massacre. Nice. Wise Dragon Restaurant. Several men dressed in camouflage entered the restaurant carrying large sports bags. They asked for a table and their meal. Ate their meal, then took out some guns with their bags and opened fire. Jesus. Boss, we felt like useless clowns in front of witnesses. From now on, you can do your dirty work without us. Oh. 25,000 for that, though? Whatever. Worth. So hopefully people get back here soon. I think they're done for the day. No one's gonna get back. I have to let that massacre go? No! That fucking sucks. He's not gonna go alone. Yeah, no chance. When they come back, they're not gonna be able to. They're not even gonna get back in time anyway. That's not good, dude. That's a real bad call to let. The guests are eating dessert and talking about politics. Pick out the most suspicious looking man and beat him. Ask all the guests carrying first to go in a separate room. Nobody's going home until we find the thief. I'm just gonna say that. One man, outraged by the situation, jumps up and yells that he's too honorable and important to participate in such a circus. Shut him up with a nice stick. Search him. Taking advantage of the panic, one of the guests stands up and quietly moves towards the back door. Asks the hostess for a bottle of champagne. Tackle him before he can escape. Where do you think you're going? This was stupid. All over some silverware when I could be stopping a fucking massacre. It's gonna be bad. Fender escape. Yeah, civilians killed. That sucks, dude. I actually feel real bad about that one. Yeah, business trip. See? All this waste of time, dude. A false call and a stupid thing over silverware. Oh, they are back, though, so that's nice, I guess. So, rape in the apartment house. Marzena Pollock says she heard noises of screams coming from the neighboring apartment. She couldn't make out most of the words, but the man said, Marzena. Okay. The man said, I'll find it, and then I'll shut your mouth for good, you whore. Miss Pollock added that the man who lives in that apartment is always in trouble with the law. She repeatedly seen him carrying a gun. What if they're just like getting freaky over there, dude? You know? Hit and run. No new frame is found. Unbelievable. I deeply believe they could just be getting freaky. So I'm gonna send 3 of my 4 officers. Where's my? Should I have 8? 8 officers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This shift 8, 1, 2. Oh, she's in school apparently. I guess. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that you lose them for school. I forgot about that. Actually, I don't know if I forgot or just didn't know that. But man, this sucks. That massacre. Those calls really screwed me. You should have enough officers, even if it's false alarm. I can deal with whatever else happens. But inside the apartment, there's a naked girl lying on the couch in tears. Standing next to her is a man with a gun. He takes aim at the police. Shoot him. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. See, like, did we really catch him or did we kill him? That's what I want to know. You don't shoot the guy and then catch him. It's usually not how that works. All right. Got quite the team here. Alright, brutally murdered Maria Camila Solis was a long-standing employee at City Hall. Dentist victims growing older. And 45-year-old City Hall worker strangled by the maniac. What was that last clue? Oh, staring at a boiling... Or waiting for boiling water or something like that will never boil, or whatever the hell it said. Oops. There's no such thing as free lunch. See, it says it gives you clues. I'm not seeing clues anywhere. From Robespierre. I don't know. There's no such thing as free lunch. I don't know. Boiling water. There's nothing but... I don't know. I'm not good with riddles, man. I'm not good with riddles. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Yeah, come in. Or, I mean, go home. While I was climbing stairs, I started feeling dizzy. No. Ooh, I got another stripe. Man, this would be a good time to give it to Stupid Asano, but... All right, Armstrong, you've been a monster. You should have been striped a long time ago. There you go. That's a good detective squad right there. Yeah, that would have been Asano's stripe probably. Well, no, Armstrong would have got it because he's been waiting for a while. But, yeah, she's a rat, so I'm kind of mad at her still. I'm be salty about that. Ratted me out for the dentist for a good while. Alright, do we have new detectives to hire? No, so I'm going to wait one more day. Oh, wait, actually, am I? Yeah, I already have 4 on each. I guess I can afford waiting a little while. Nice, she passed. She got her second stripe. Earned a boost. That's beautiful. Yeah, give me that money. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, we're good right now. Jack, we're arranging plans for a funeral today. Everything has to go quietly and respectful. 3 of your guys should be enough. Yeah, I can do that. I haven't gotten those calls for a while, sending people to help out. I had like that long string of it when he was in that war with the other gangster, but I don't get them so often. I kind of want another police officer slot. Maybe that's what I'll request from City Hall next. I imagine the SWAT's going to get more important, so I might want to upgrade them too soon, but I think I'm going to do another officer slot next.
214 in progress.
Public indecency at the beach. Viola, or Walla, that's how you spell Walla too. Walla Corley called the police when she saw a naked young woman sunbathing in the beach. I came here with my grandchildren. Here's the woman, this woman with her legs spread apart. It's shameless. I wanted this dealt with immediately. Sure thing. We're off to your lucky day. Gonna go arrest a naked lady. At least there's no brawl for being naked this time.
410A in progress.
And attempted murder. Alright, Gallery of the Modern Art. The owner of the gallery phoned in and complained about a repairman who helped install her exhibition. I made casual remark to him and he looked like he was a serial killer. I'm afraid it's a dentist. Nah, it's not. It's not even attempted murder. He didn't even try to kill her. She's just saying it's like, it's more of a suspicious individual, but whatever. Alright, is that all we got right now? Oh, there we go. Offender caught, officer on her. I hope we didn't arrest the lady for being naked at the beach. She's pretty harsh. Pretty harsh.
412A in progress.
Assault at St. John's Hospital. A guest came into the hospital to check on a man named Christopher Rose. Oh no, I was thinking that was the head gangster dude. That's Christopher Sands. But he wasn't allowed because visiting hours are over. The man became unruly and hit the nurse. Yikes, dude. Strong, go get him. It's your first case. The repairman didn't threaten anyone. Of course he didn't.
412A in progress.
Assault at the business center. Stockbroker Jerome Fenegana was sitting in his office when he was attacked by an unhappy client. Jerome managed to escape and lock himself in a closet. Meanwhile, his attacker is trying to break down the door. Yikes. Alright, Chin. It's your first call. Go with Purdy. Purdy's my rock star, even though she really fucked up last episode. Got 2 officers killed. Something that just came to mind. I'm realizing, perfect example. I'm getting a lot of these calls lately where there's a lot of people needed and stuff like that. So I might ask for 2 more police upgrades in a row where I can have hire 2 more cops just so I can like kind of counter that just a little bit. It's nice, and we'll just like 1 extra person is like disproportionately valuable in this game, I feel like, so I might just do that. But we got suspicious individual. A man with a lacerated hand walked into the emergency room. He says he hurt his hand while he was drilling something at home. But I don't believe him from the side. He looks just like a dentist. Alright, good. We don't have to answer that at all. Oh, another one. Destruction of property at the city center. A group of environmentalists have gathered at a fur store and begun throwing stones through the windows. Yikes. Classic non-violent protests, am I right? Alright, so what kind of horrible, awful call are we going to get while everyone's gone? The suspect is under arrest. What is this? Oh, the guy that hit the nurse. But the whole time he's resisting and demanding to be allowed to visit the patient. Oh, no. This is the guy that wants to, yeah, okay, that came after visiting hour. That's my brother. He won't survive to the end of the week. Let me just see him. Take the offender to the police station. Let him visit the room, but keep him under arrest. Remove the handcuffs. Let him go to his brother. We're definitely not going to do that because maybe he just wants to hurt the guy. So we're going to let him go to the room. Yeah, it's not so bad. Good job, guys. Good decision making. Not by them, but you know. What happened with the assault? He was arrested. No one's harmed. Nice. Purdy's almost at 1,000, baby. And here's the protest. Customers and employees are running out of the store. The security guard is trying to reason with the protesters. One of the activists throws a Molotov cocktail through the broken window. Some coats instantly catch on fire. Grab one of the surviving coats as a gift to your sister. Nobody move or I'll skin you alive. Call the fire department. Attack the activists with nightsticks. Yeah, beat their ass. Beat their ass. There you go. Good job. Sano's getting good too. She's always been good though. Mass riot. Whoa! Of course it's at a soccer stadium. Sounds like soccer fans. Pop star Alana. Oh, sorry, that was me and I was wrong. That was very prejudiced of me. Pop star Alana Moraes can't get to the concert because her bus is surrounded by excited fans. The singer's manager is afraid that the fans will tear her to pieces. You've got to come over here and sort this out. It's more than our security can handle. Okay, that's not a problem. I just need some people back from calls first. Man really did hurt his hand, of course. Of course it's not the dentist. What kind of fool do you play me for? Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Send Purdy. Get another stripe out there, and we'll send one more. Strong, we'll make it happen. With a paddy wagon. See, now there's a lot of people, so you might need a paddy wagon here. I'm sure they'll end just fine. Might even be a... Nah, I guess it wouldn't be a false alarm, but... If it's just excited fans, I'm not seeing a riot happening because of that, but who knows? Who knows? All these people are new, by the way. He's only got 10 calls. Oh no, Roth. I've had Roth forever. Yeah. She's only been on one, and then Strong's only on his second right now, so... Of course, we got Asano, the beast.
215 complete.
Let's see that report. Fender caught, officers unharmed. See, like, what offender was caught? I'm so confused. That's one thing I just can't stand about this game. Should just say the call went well. Oh, look, no music again. Yeah, these cassettes are doo-doo. Blues for Mr. T. Fool. Man, she's so good. Homicide. Let's see the report. No new frames found again. Ugh. What do I do about these? Let's read these again. Saw a black sedan pull up to the building and 2 men, 1 in a raincoat. I'm already remembering why I can't solve this. I was thinking maybe I'm just missing something. Raincoat, they passed me without saying anything. Okay, so that's a guard. So, and then is that a black sedan? It kind of looks purple or dark blue in my screen. That one, it's just like greenish or grayish or olive. And neither of them have a raincoat on that one. Which I presume the red thing is the raincoat, right? But I don't know. I don't know, is it? I don't know. I don't have enough details, game. Alright, so let's just say this is the black sedan. I heard the elevator, so it's the secretary. And I turned and saw 2 scary men. So that means it's definitely not this frame, because that's them walking up the stairs. So that's them using the elevator. But that looks like they're going down, not up. But I don't know. Maybe that's means that's when it's off and that's when the light's on. So maybe they're going up. I don't fucking know. So they... Oh, wait. I saw black 2 men, 1 raincoat got out. They passed me without saying anything. So maybe that's them passing? I don't know. Is it? You tell me. They go to the elevator. They don't have a gun. I remember that. Could have been robbery. Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Yes, I saw a couple idiots. He's a cleaner, but I don't remember what time it was. I actually learned about the incident only later. Why are they idiots? Elvis had his share of problems, but he preferred not to talk about them. But I knew there were people trying to take away his business, and he was offering them a bribe. So is this the black sedan? See, all these cars are different colors. So it pulls up to the building, people get out, but see, one's not in a raincoat there, so it's not fitting the rest of the descriptions. Safe? No. They robbed the safe? No. I don't know, dude. Then, where's the frame where it goes from, like, involving this guy dying? I don't know. They robbed the safe? Robbed the safe? I don't know. Yeah, we just don't have enough for this one. It's so frustrating. Ooh, what I can do though. Oh well, first of all, let's put. Oops. Let's put that detective back on this one. Who was it? Iron. And then we're gonna put these 2 on that one. I meant to do that earlier. Maybe that would have helped solve it, but whatever. See, I have these lined up nicely. These guys are all in one shift, and these guys are all in one shift. So if something happens on one of their shifts, I can just split 2 of them off and send the other people to do it. All right. I'm not sure I completely understand the mechanics in this game with the detectives. Maybe I'm doing something totally wrong. But drug addiction cities increased by 38%. Rubinovich, casino owner. We keep the nut jobs out. Attaboy. One man's trash, another man's treasure. And then Moonlight Soccer Stadium hosts concert in honor of City Day. Okay. Let's start the day. White Russian. I can't believe I went from vinyl to cassettes in 1 month of being in a coma. Speaking of comas, rest in peace, Kochi. He's a good officer. So was Yancey. Ah, that sucks. 600. That's crazy. Speaking of, yeah, still no new detectives. Oh. Speaking of the coma, we never found out what happened with that exactly. We know I got ambushed. We were supposed to see my wife. We hired a private investigator, so I wonder if he's going to find out anything soon. We haven't really had a cutscene for anything in a while either, so... I think it's like the whole part of the game that I'm in right now. I'm kind of stuck in a little bit of a lag story-wise. It was all supposed to be for the dentist, but I kind of fucked it up, I guess. So. But there's an assault, and it's at the apartment house. Robert Lynn was crying hysterically as she reported that a neighbor had spent the last few days constantly using a power drill. Beside himself over the constant noise, her husband Derek went to investigate. He and the neighbor quickly fell to blows, and Mrs. Lynn's husband received a stomach injury from the man's power drill. Derek Lynn was able to return home and lock the door, but the neighbor is currently breaking into their house screaming like a lunatic. The frightened woman cried in the headset. There were rumors that a man spent some time in the nut house, and I'm afraid that the rumors are true. Well, that's a big deal. So let's send Gardner. It's pretty violent stuff going on in Gauthier. I don't know how to say your name still. Alright, easy enough. Cool. Oh, more serious than I thought. Robin Millsap, go get him. Alright. Destruction of property. A woman witnessed students running into telephone booths and tearing out the receivers. I think they're competing to see who can steal more of them. They put the receivers in bags and ran away. Jesus, people. Now I'm going to get a big call of death and bombs and destruction. With 2 officers to handle it. Escape Platonic can do whatever she wants on her own. She's a beast. She's a beast. Look at that perfect record. 37-0, baby. Pretty slow day so far, though. Honestly. Destruction of property. Yeah, we got those fuckers. Good job. Both pretty new. Oh, I guess not that new anymore. Apartment house. Vendor caught. Officers unharmed. Cool. We got the drill guy, who was not the dentist. I'm surprised there was no dentist reference. There's a fight at the beach. A family walked onto the beach and noticed that a few surfers were gathered near the water, aggressively arguing with each other. Look, they were both about to fight. Alright, calm it down, people. I can send 2. I trust those 2 going alone with a paddy wagon. Cool with that. Oh, one nice thing I was thinking about too, when I was like silent there like 20 seconds ago in between calls. Since they're all working one shift and they're all working one shift, when I get a call that or not a call, when I like finally figure out the frames and solve the investigation, I'm only getting frames on days that they're working, so that means the lead investigator is going to be there for sure. So when I go to arrest them, I'll automatically have the lead investigator already there, and then I can send the 2 officers with them, so that's a nice boost too. So.
511 in progress.
Firefight at the city center. Numerous witnesses report that 2 big black SUVs are facing off in the center of the city. Armed men with exited the vehicles and started firing at each other. Yikes. I feel like I need a lot of people in SWAT for that. That's a big deal. This is the fight at the beach. The police are having difficulty crossing the deep sand, and the surfers are already thrashing each other's boards. Take off your shoes and throw them at the offenders. Try to grab the surfers. Dude, don't break the boards. Surfers are covered in butter. What? They slip through the policeman's hands and escape into the water with their boards. Guys, can you teach me how to surf? Fire in there. Nobody move. Undress and go after them. Fire in there. Nobody move. Okay, yeah, that scared them. Fuckers. It's a weird call. Suspicious individual. 2 girls on their way home from a club saw a creepy male figure standing in the doorway. We ran away quickly, but we're afraid he'll get someone else. From home from a club saw a creepy male. Maybe he's just hanging. What does creepy mean? That's very subjective. Could be perfectly uncreepy. I hate these unspecific calls. Yikes! I kind of had a feeling this was gonna happen, and I don't have anyone else to send. So sorry. Oh, it's over already. Okay. What happened? Anything bad? Defender caught. Officers unharmed. Yeah, I had the SWAT there. I had 4 really good officers there. I wasn't too worried. We're taking that to the police station. So I guess like selling stuff doesn't have an effect on the game. It seems like at all. So shooting at the high school. Yikes! Shots rang out at the high school dance in the gym, and one of the teachers fell to the floor with a hole in his stomach. Panic descended as the crowd rushed to the exits. Nobody knows who fired the shot or what's going on. Said one hysterical schoolgirl. Okay, well, what happened here? An old mannequin. Unbelievable. What a waste of police resources. Okay, well, we're sending SWAT, and we're sending all of our best. That's a big deal. Gotta go save those kids from the high school. This has been an eventful day now. It started off real slow. I was lost in thought for a minute, and now there's a fucking shooting at the high school dance. That's not good. Uh-oh. Homicide at the apartment house. Kenya Anderson was the one who called it in. There was an older man smoking out on the street, and 2 young men walked up and asked for a cigarette. The man said he didn't smoke, and a fight broke out. The old man managed to fend off his attackers until one of them pulled a knife and struck the man in the chest, and the perps disappeared behind the nearby green door. A redheaded hot dog seller tried to help him, but it was too late. Yikes. That's all I got. So you guys go take care of business. Oh, man. Can't. Sorry, no one else. What happened? Anything bad? No one's dead? Defender call, officers unharmed? Yeah, we were good. I sent so many people that wasn't a big deal, plus the SWAT, so. And now even when the SWAT come back, I'm pretty sure I can't use them the rest of the day, so hopefully nothing else stupid happens. Oh, my songs are off again. Whatever, we'll do White Russian again, I guess. I like the White Russian song. Boom, 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 boom. Hit and run. No new frames found again, dude. It's frustrating. A few onlookers are gathered around the crime scene. A red-headed man in white clothes is bent over the body, is doing something with it. Get the onlookers away from the old man's corpse. Arrest the red-headed man. Did anyone see the attackers? The young woman runs up and says the attackers already fled. One of them, she knew it was her neighbor from apartment 207. Go through the green door. Jeez, all the walls on the second floor are painted with strange symbols. Decorations converge around apartment 205. Come out now with your hands up. I'm gonna go to 207. That's where she said she was. Oh no! Both officers dead. The offender escaped. Yikes. Wow, that could not have gone worse. I picked the wrong door. Fuck. I should have just said to come out. That's not good. Damn, dude. 2 more officers. Declare dead. I gotta hire 2 more. Man, that's not good. That was a bad fuck up. Most contraband passes through dockyard. Man. That sucks. I'm kind of sad about that. Beat Busters. Dance studio organizes performance near Corn Monument. Beauty contestant breaks leg. Literally. A watch pot never boils. That one again, huh? Damn, dude. I just lost 2 officers. I was up all night. No, you're not. No. Nothing book related is deserving of a day off. Sorry. No matter how good the book is. Oof, dude. That was rough. I think I should just gone in apartment 205. Not said anything. If I could have redone that. Obviously hindsight 2020, but that's what I would have picked. Give me another officer. Now I gotta hire people. Alright, so I'm not getting any new detectives, so I'm just gonna hire one. He looks mean. Like a mean wizard from Harry Potter. Just kinda old. And he's got a cool detective overcoat. So you hired. Wait for which shift though. Shift A, shift B for sure, yeah. Those are really good detectives, so I can afford having a shitty one there. Then I need to hire 2 other officers for shift A. So you're hired. He looks like Mark Trestman, former Bears head coach, and I don't trust him for that. But you're hired. And then... Wait. Which... Alright, he was hired for Shift B, that new detective. Oh wait, was he? No, he's on anything yet. Alright, once he starts, I'm going to put him on the case that corresponds with the shift, so... I haven't had a new investigation start for a while, though, and I just can't figure these ones out. It's so frustrating. I don't know what to do. I don't know if there's a better way to do it or what. Suicide threat at the high school again. A middle school student locked herself in the chemistry teacher's office and is loudly threatening to mix herself a lethal cocktail and drink it. The teachers are afraid to break down the door and report that the girl has shown unstable behavior in the past, according to one of the girl's classmates. I think someone broke her heart, but I don't know the details. Alright. Send some newbies. Newish bees. Yeah, he's 7-0. She's the only guy had one, so should be fine. Just a teenager with a broken heart. Easy enough to fix. Alright. I got a lot of money now, 219. I'm almost halfway there. Still got a little ways to go, though. I gotta get back on pace to where I was before. Should I buy more songs, by the way? I probably should. I don't know. It doesn't even matter, dude. After I bought all those other ones, I just got screwed and lost all of them, so. Suicide threat. We caught her. Apparently we arrested her. Probably not the best decision. Well, I guess kind of gotta. It's okay, though. 80 days. Yeah, I've had her since the beginning. I've had her since the beginning, too. I didn't know that. Oops. I thought I had him since the beginning. No, he was one of my, like, hires after someone died early on, I'm pretty sure. Kind of remember hiring him. Started off not so good.
9/11 in progress.
Alright, there's a theft at the Everyday Mall. A saleswoman at a clothing store called to report a theft. A girl exited the dressing room wearing 4 t-shirts and quickly made for the exits. A scanner at the store just sounded alarm, but the thief managed to slip through and ran into the street. Easy enough. Oh, another one. Fraud. Cashier started flirting with a customer, asking her to show him her... Cashier started flirting with a customer. Oh, this is a liquor store. Asking her to show him her ID, or he wouldn't sell her a bottle of wine. He then called the police, insisting that it must be a fake ID. She just couldn't be 35-year-old. I'll give her 29 tops. Okay, no. I was just thinking of something. Oh, yeah. Police station? No, just kidding. City Hall. JK again. Where is this shit? Labor market. I want to talk to my deputy. There it is. About... Yes. Sending someone to police academy. Oh, it can't. It's got to be from the current shift. Okay. Well, I want to send, like, some of those new guys there to, like, give them a boost right away so they don't bring us down too much. What's this? I want to use that. I'm going to try that out real quick. I should consult a detective, too, but, man, it's $50,000. I would love to solve those investigations, but I'm not paying $50,000 to do it. It's like a tenth of the money that I need. Yeah, Purdy. No, you know what? Sano, you're gonna be my snitch since apparently you know everything. Bitch. Oh yeah, that's that one. Okay. That's funny that he would actually call the police. That guy's got game. She's not 35, 29 tops. Yeah, of course.
9/11.
That's a funny one. Alright, we caught the girl stealing the t-shirts. Good job. Man, I'm done with the songs. I don't care about the songs anymore, guys. Sorry. You're just going to have to deal with the lack of songs because I'm sick of going in there and fucking restarting it every 4 seconds.
9/10 in progress.
Well, we got armed robbery at the pawn shop. 3 armed men attempted to rob a pawn shop, but the security system was too much for them. The doors are all locked, and the assailants are trapped inside. They're threatening to kill the owner unless released immediately. That's a big one. I'll send... No, wait. Magnamora and Chin. Let's get you some work, Chin. This 4 should be good for that. Chin's already pretty high, 310 for only 2 calls. That's solid. I like her. Wait, how long has she been on? Oh, 4 days. I thought I said 14. I was like, you only had 2 calls in 14 days? No, 1 a day, because she only works every other day. So, what's this? A theft at St. John's? Several hospital patients have complained that they've lost valuables and money. Alright, this doesn't sound like a job for officers. Sounds like a job for detectives, but whatever. Robbery at the Bank of Freeburg. A van approached the bank just as it was closing. 3 masked men jumped out and quickly opened the door and disappeared inside. Witness Betty Davis immediately called the police. She thought the criminals might be armed, but she wasn't sure. 3 masked men, huh? Something seems off about that. Well, there's only 2 people that need to go. Well, I'm gonna wait a little bit, just so in case it's like one of those where, like, we need backup, that these people will be back in time. Got 30 seconds, so it should be good. Armed robbery, everything's good, awesome. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna send just 2 people because there's only 2 slots. Ooh, public indecency. Okay. I'm gonna send 2 people to this one, but I'm gonna wait till they're almost back. Yeah, okay, now is about a good time because they gotta get there anyway. So send SWAT, 2 officers. And I'll send. Whoa, one of the victims. Where's this? Oh, theft. One of the victims said she saw an old janitor quietly rummaging through the ward. Interrogate the other witnesses. Go to the nurse's office and announce over the loudspeaker that all janitors are under arrest. Search the janitor's closet. Let's interrogate more people. A gray-haired janitor wearing overalls tried to quietly sneak away, carrying a big bag. Hold it right there. Oh, we got him. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. That was easy. All right. And then I'm going to send 2 people to this call. Public indecency. There's a couple elderly men sitting on the bench park playing strip poker. That's kind of funny. 5 people already called in to file a complaint. I've never seen anything more disgusting in my life. Yikes, that's very rude. I'm sure they have wonderful bodies they're underappreciating. That's okay, we'll go arrest them anyway. Now these people are about to get to the call with the bank robbery. Yeah, figured. More serious than we thought. So I'm going to send my 2 best. My rock stars. On this shift, at least. Desire Park. One man victoriously jumps to his feet, throws his cars down on Rich, turns his bare ass towards putting on shots. Ha! I won. Throw a coat on him and arrest him. Shield his body from the children's eyes. Grab the suspect's clothing and run. Shield his body. And arrest his ass. Yeah. Good job, I guess. Sorry you had to see it. So what's going on with this bank? Oh yeah, they're not there yet. Okay. Come on. Come on. Homicide report. No new frames again, dude. I don't know what to do about this. And robbery. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Beautiful. Man, I don't know what to do about these investigations. I just don't. Oh wait, no, not detectives. Let's look at the deets. None of them have had vehicles struck John Potsy. Yeah, I really don't know. It's been impossible so far. I really feel like I almost have to hire the old detective. Alright, end of the day. Not a bad day. Oh, cutscene. It's been a while.
Boyd.
I don't have much time, so listen close. We got him, Jack.
Oh, well.
The dentist is in our custody.
Wow. Congratulations, Ethan.
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if it's our guy. But she's definitely the one who committed the murders in Freeburg. And it's a young woman.
Wait a second. Did you...
A very large, very strong woman. What? Yeah, I'm sorry, Jack. I gotta go. We've got a briefing. But, something's not right, Jack. Someone's leading us around by the nose. We'll talk later, okay?
Interesting. I'm so compelled by this dentist case.
I'd almost forgotten the feeling. The feeling you get when you stay on the sidelines during a major bust. But I don't think I'll be out of the game for long. Palmer had nothing to do with this. The dentist, whoever he is, was a gift box meant for me. It just got delivered to the wrong address. And I've got a hunch who packed the box.
The mayor. So she was doing the killings, or at least one murder in Freeburg for sure, apparently. Segregationist teacher promoted to dean. Yikes. Yikes, that's really scary. Sounds like a real modern headline. Street racers stage accident in city center. And Dressed in Blood film. Oh, that's okay. They need quotes there. Film banned in local theaters for excessive cruelty. What do we got? Oh, whoa. Oh, I had question marks because I never asked people for information, so I'm kind of liked by the police station. Alright. So yeah, I'm confused with the dentist, kind of.
Yeah, a box of Caesars.
It's Robespierre.
With that outfit, I could see you coming a mile away, Mr. Boyd.
Ah, Mr. Chaffee. Knowing your love of theatrics, I was afraid you'd keep the mystery surrounding the dentist going for at least another day or two.
What could you mean, Mr. Boyd? Well, it's true. Robespierre does have a passion for mystery and the dramatic. But there's no need to confuse the actor with his character. For you, I'll play the hurried businessman who likes to cut to the chase. That's not quite me either, but though this mask I wear is quite a burden, I have long grown used to it. Besides, I don't want to distract you from your 180-day quest, not for a second longer than necessary. My, is half your time already up?
Yeah, it's day 90. Didn't even think about that.
You simply cannot imagine, Mr. Boyd, the painstaking work I've done to cultivate this maniac image. I turn to such literature the likes of which I wish I never knew. If our law enforcement agencies possessed even the slightest aesthetic sense, they would have instantly seen the game for what it was. And the postcards. What can I say?
And if the real dentist turned up again at the wrong moment, I don't imagine lunatics take kindly to imposters.
The dentist died of a heart attack last spring while he was sunbathing on the beach. I discovered this quite by accident. From a university friend, a therapist. It was he who convinced the dentist to stop killing, by the way.
Why the murders? Obviously they'd all been raped by Rogers. It would have been much easier to just get them to talk.
Mr. Boyd, the last thing I want is to appear a brutish butcher. I spent enough time on these women to know they were no use to me alive. Not sure if I should be ashamed to say it, but Stuart Rogers far surpasses me in his ability to intimidate people. Apparently, such things only come with experience. But murder? For that I truly do feel ashamed. It's a burden I shall have to bear for the rest of my days. But sadly, it's not my greatest shame.
What could be more shameful? To frame an innocent woman for such terrible crimes?
What? Are you unhappy with a woman cast as the serial killer? Firstly, I'd say Dear Jordan adds a certain grace to the whole sordid story. And second, of all the people I hold in my debt, she's the strongest. And not just physically. Third, she had good reason to settle her debt with me as quickly as possible. Without going into details, I'll just say that she's a very, very caring mother. Do these taste good? Had we met earlier, Mr. Boyd, I would have shown you a far more refined pleasure. One without such an unpleasant smell.
I'm afraid to even imagine what you count as pleasures, Mr. Chaffee. Fountains of blood in the city square?
Mr. Boyd, you're not listening to me at all. I didn't take any enjoyment from the killings. Everything I've done was of strict necessity. I couldn't make Jordan kill all of the women that Rogers raped. That would have been excessive. If I had made her kill them all, you'd be rather upset, no?
I can't say I fully understand your plan, Mr. Chaffee, but you've given me more than enough reasons to arrest you.
Yes, but allow me to counter them with one good reason not to.
See my wife.
I think you mentioned you dined here once?
Yes, not the best restaurant in town.
And maybe you're just not familiar with the full range of our services. When I inherited this tasteless place from my father, I knew I could never make it into an exquisite restaurant. Instead, I accentuated the atrocity of it all, an aesthetic of a different kind. Now I even live here. To me, this complex is like a microcosm of Freeburg. But we're not here to talk about that. At school, I read a French novel whose name doesn't need mentioning, and I read many amazing things. It seems that in Paris, just before the revolution, certain places were quite popular. People of wealth and taste visited from the city, shed their luxurious coats, peeled off their white gloves, and with the help of the local farmer, they brutally stabbed a hole in a bull and decorated themselves with the splattering blood as they prepared a large piece of meat for the fire. In the bull's suffering, these effeminate aristocrats found a perverse sort of pleasure. Now I make these pleasures available to the people of Freeburg. I will be honest with you. People who pursue such cruelty truly are crazy. But what is interesting? The best steaks are cut from the tender meat of young bulls. 11 months is just right. Beautiful, healthy, full of strength. But these wealthy degenerates who pay $7,000, so our experts will show them where to plunge the blade for maximum effect. Even they don't have the spirit to slaughter the young bull. The thought never enters their minds. They look into the eyes of the healthy animal, bursting with energy, and they quickly shuffle past. As if by instinct, they are drawn to the old, weary, fading bulls. And then, with terrible smiles on their faces, they chew through tough steaks that taste of burning rubber. They feel that they're doing something real with their own hands, a sort of natural selection, as if they're agents in the natural process. But nature also teaches us that the old beast, unable to fend off any threat, might yet survive if it cowers in a dark corner and pretends it doesn't exist. Then, perhaps, the young predator will pass. Mr. Scott will drive you back. I'm late for an appointment.
Mr. Boyd, you won't believe it, but the person I just got off the phone with was talking about you.
Seems like I'm pretty popular these days.
By the way, Mr. Boyd, I've got to ask, why $500,000?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
I forget the significance of Troy Starr. Man, talk about symbolic, dude. Saying I should be the bull that hides in the corner and goes unnoticed. Good morning. Huh. That was weird. That was a weird one. Oh man, so much to digest there before I do this press conference. So Robespierre made this big woman kill all these people as the dentist because of some kind of debt she owed him. And he said if she didn't pay the debt back, he would kill her son, presumably, or whatever, or daughter, or whatever. So yeah, the dentist was dead of a heart attack already, apparently. Man, that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff. And then she was killing all, like, not all, but a lot of the rape victims of the mayor. Apparently the mayor just, like, rapes all kind of people. And, yeah, man, that's some crazy shit happening. Mr. Boyd, a maniac terrorized the city for 2 weeks and you did nothing. What would have happened to Freeburg if federal agents didn't come to the rescue of the dentist? The situation was under control. The arrest was imminent, or you don't know anything. The arrest was imminent. We'd have caught the dentist ourselves. Yeah, we would have. The city overflowed with panic after your press conference about the dentist. Why didn't you think more carefully of what you were going to say? Panic was inevitable. I stated the facts. I always say what I think. I stated the facts. I'm not a journalist, and I don't get paid to distort reality. Ooh. Fake news, baby. After such a failure, any self-respecting officer... a self-respecting office holder would resign. What are your plans? Failure? I'll keep fighting crime. The city has a lot of problems. I'm not one to run away from the problems. So apparently I'm doing a bad job. How do you comment on rumors about the relationship between Mayor Rogers and all 5 Dennis Freeburg victims? Complete nonsense. I'm not concerned. No comment. I have nothing to say. Thank you. Interesting. That was an interesting way to end the dentist saga. Oh, I guess it's day 82, not day 90 yet. So I'm not halfway there. Dentist arrest was inevitable. Yeah, I fucking said that. No comment on Mayor's connection to the victim. People deserve the truth about the Freiburg dentist. Yeah, they did. Although I don't remember telling the complete truth. I think I was pretty careful with my words. I don't remember. I'm suffering an extreme severe anxiety attack, and I can't concentrate on anything. Can I go home? Yeah, you know what? Go home. We'll be okay without you. Let's start the day. All right. Get one more day in here before I hit the big ol' hour. Take one last swig of coffee. Let's do this. Dentist is behind bars. Great job. I got $87,500 bonus for that. Woo! I am on pace now, so I don't have to go as crazy with money. And I can hire another officer. Wow. Johnny Iwamoto. Alright, not to be that guy, but I'm noticing there's a lot of Asians that you can hire in this game. Right? Like, half my staff is Asian all the time. Remember I got the challenge to, like, have Asian officers, and I had, like, enough already? It's weird. And he's a beast. So, hired. Congrats. Wait, which shift? Whoa. Okay, well, that works. Rest in peace, Robbins. You were awesome for the short time that I had you. Gauthier as well. Nothing but greatness from you. R.I.P. And there's my awesome salary. Alrighty, dude. Breaking, entering. Hello, is this the police? No, this is Patrick. Fucking idiot. Hello, is this police? This is Dolores Park. Someone is in my house. I hear footsteps coming from downstairs. My husband is on a business trip and won't be home for another hour. Another hour. Please come right now. I know it must be terrorists who are going to rape and rob me. I've locked myself in the room, but the door won't stop this beast. I'm like 1,000,000% sure it's a fake call. But we're going to send someone just in case. Alright, so I get one more officer to hire. I'm going to put him on shift A, probably. Yeah, I think shift A is the right call here. Also, can I fire any of these detectives? Didn't come to work, came to work drunk, too old, failed 3 assignments. They can't even fail assignments, can they? No, I can't fire. None of these people are old, so I want to hire that other better detective. Not that I was gonna fire any of those detectives that, oops. Not that I was gonna fire any of these, I just want to fire that guy. Could just take him out, but whatever. Oh, and that reminds me. Wait, shit. I always forget which shift they're on. He's on shift B with Ames and Armstrong and all them. Okay. So I'm gonna assign him to this one. Maybe the last pair of eyes will help out a little bit, but we'll see. What we got? Unlawful assembly at City Hall. A crowd is gathered on the steps of City Hall demanding that the city officials legalize euthanasia. I thought this was going to be about the mayor rape thing. Protesters are chanting, "My life, my death, my choice." Doesn't ring a bell, or doesn't really have a nice ring to it, guys. Sorry. God, this City Hall is so big it has 2 helipads? That's crazy. City Hall employees report that people brought homemade signs. The protest is proceeding peacefully. Oh, that's good. Let's send 2. 2 should be enough. Nothing big. Send a paddy wagon just in case, but I think they're okay. It's right there. It's close, so they're already there. It's not a big deal. Oh no, just kidding. They're not there yet. They're already there. Breaking and entering. Yeah. Came home an hour early. Shocker, dude. When the calls are overreactions like that, then they're always false calls, it seems like. Suspicious individual at the library. Librarian Rolando Boone reported that a young man came in looking for books on chemistry and monographs on explosive substances and publications on extreme topics. Many of the books he requested are prohibited. The guy looked scary. His eyes made my blood run cold. Send those 2. Unlawful assembly. Fender call. See, there's nothing going on. Like, who did I catch? I'm so confused. Stupid. Whatever. Just have to use your imaginations, I guess. Fender's caught as in it was peaceful and we sent everyone home? Is that what you meant? I guess it was an unlawful assembly, so they have to get like a permit or something, but as soon as the suspect sees the police, he pulls a huge knife from his bag and rushes towards the... They spelled rushes wrong. There is an E in rushes. Rushes towards the librarian shouting, "You called the pigs?" Um, shoot him. Hopefully I didn't shoot a civilian. Okay, we're good. Good job, guys. What we got? Sean Cottrell of the office building. Chief Boyd, I represent the interests of a private military corporation who is hoping to attract a significant investment from your city. We are preparing an investor presentation and we'd like to demonstrate the inadequacy of police training in matters of public safety. Please understand that this is just business and we can all win here. Give us a couple of hours with your weakest and laziest guys. My kids will look like gladiators. I promise you the company will remain in your debt. Nah. I don't want my officers to look bad anymore. I just did that on accident, by the way. I don't really need money right now. I'm on pace to have more than enough. I mean, you never know what happens, but I feel pretty comfortable where I'm at right now. It's a suspicious individual in Desire Park, parishioner Mana Bush, while she was on her way to church, encountered a group of incredibly strange teenagers. They were running around in weird costumes, fighting with sticks and talking like robots. Maybe these crazy kids escaped from a mental hospital. Better catch them and send back. I think they're just LARPing, is what I think. So no. Dressed up, playing with fake weapons and talking like robots. I don't know what the robot thing means, but maybe they're just goofing around. Who knows? But I think that's a false call. There's some dumb calls. I wonder how often police get dumb calls. You know? Science fiction club, we're just having fun. Yeah, there you go. Just a bunch of nerds. Gladys Shell. There's a homicide office building. Gladys Shell was in. I got hiccups, so I might stop randomly during these sentences. Was enraged about some comment that her colleague Matthew Toland made, so she grabbed a stapler and began to beat him over that. Jesus. Then she yelled loudly and lashed out at the secretary. She's having a nervous breakdown. Please hurry, said the suspect's boss, who phoned in on the incident. Alright, this is kind of a big deal. We'll send 3. Newbies and Purdy. Some drug trafficking, okay. An anonymous tip just came in. A large shipment of Colombian coffee is being unloaded, and they're shipping heroin inside the bags of beans. There's only a few guards watching them unload the shipment, so if the police roll up, they might just give up without a fight. They might not, though. So we're going to send all 4 and SWAT. See what happens. And now there's a robbery that I'm not going to be able to respond to. Yikes. Elderly Cornella Davis called up in hysterics. Come over quick. I've been robbed. The little bastard stole a treasure. Okay. Well, hopefully we get there in time, but I'm going to be honest, probably not going to happen. See, this would be perfect where I can send 3 on this call, and then have 2 for that call. Woman grabbed a second stapler in her hands, and these staplers look like deadly weapons. Grab the woman's hands, deal the woman a solid blow to the jaw, look her in the bloodstained eyes, and try to calm her down. Just punch her in the fucking dome, dude. Who cares? Yeah, one more call, and Purdy's 1,000, baby. We're not gonna get back in time for that call. Oop, more of a big deal than we thought. But there's some good officers there. Got the SWAT. I'm not gonna have them retreat. Drug trafficking report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Good job, everybody. Found some cocaine. Let's bring it back. Noise complaint. A respectable sounding man with a sleepy voice called in, complaining that fireworks are being set off right in front of his house. They look like bums, but they have huge bags filled with all sorts of fireworks. Okay. So we can't get to that. Oh, it's a false alarm. She was quarreling with the mother of a little boy who climbed into the fountain and took out a few coins. I made the wish and your little bastard stole it. Oh, wow. We got lucky with that one. Oh, geez. So much shit. Destruction of property. Patricia Buckler says 10 or so people came onto her farm. See, why can't I use a paddy wagon for this? With some strange equipment. They wandered around with their gear for a while, then stopped and began to dig a huge pit. Her husband didn't approve of the people rummaging around on his property, but his attempt to investigate ended in a fight. The farmer has been badly beaten. Shit. Alright, well, everyone's going to be back here soon, so we should be able to get both these figured out. Yeah, I'm going to only send 2 people to the noise complaint. That should honestly be enough. And then once these guys get back, I'll send probably all of them. Yeah. So, I hate sending everyone at once, but it's kind of a big call. 10 people over there. Seems like it's another opportunity for calling for backup, you know? I'm still wondering why in a big city like this, which includes farms, ghettos, downtown, insane asylums, dumpsters, suburbs, all this crazy stuff, there's a total of 16 officers on staff. There are 3 drunk men. Oh, this is a noise complaint. 3 drunk men on the street lighting fireworks. I thought that was good. And throwing them about. When they see the police, one of them pulls out a firework. It looks a lot like dynamite and sets the fire to the fuse. Cool firecracker. I've never seen one of those before. Or cool firecracker. I thought it was like calling him firecracker. Dive at the man, try to grab the explosive. Aim at the man with a taser. The man throws the explosive to one of his friends. The wick was burned halfway down. Lie on the ground and hold your head. Taser the man with the explosive. And quickly extinguish the fuse. Run away from the men. Lie down and hold your head. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Nice. Okay. I don't care if they blew themselves up. That's their problem. No new frames found again. I just don't know what to do about that. We're just going to hold them on and keep on investigating until we find something, I guess. Here's destruction of property of the farm. Purdy's now 1,005. Everything went well. Hell yeah. I don't get an achievement or anything, though, for reaching 1,000, but I feel like that's pretty impressive. Had her since day 1, man. Should just about be the end of the day, yeah. No new frames found again on that. I just don't know. So, yeah, we're going to end the day. And if there's a cutscene, we'll watch it. If not, there's not. So that's going to be where we call it. Alright, guys, my name's CrinkleChips. This is the police. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We're on day 83. All done with the detective stuff, or dentist stuff. Everyone likes us for the most part, so we're doing pretty good. So we'll see what happens next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.